A very important app chat today focusing on safety behind the wheel. Texting and driving is becoming one of the top killers on our roads. Independent e-business consultant Francie is back from the Consumer Electronics Show in Vegas, and safety was a big focal point, wasn't it?
Absolutely. Well, they covered everything from digital health to the connected home, but this is one that really captured me. Talking about saving people's lives, really helping a very dangerous topic with distracted driving. So in fact, one of the, I have a couple of stats here just to realize how big this issue is, but 1/3 of U.S. drivers admit to actually reading or sending text messages or emails while driving.
What?
Yeah.
It's illegal in North Carolina to text and drive, just want to remind you.
Good point, good point. Well, the result of that is over 3,000 people were killed in 2011 alone as a result of that, and almost 400,000 were injured. So this is really staggering numbers, very big issue. This particular stat really scares me. I have a teen almost driver. Yeah, and the number of U.S. deaths for teens drivers aged 16 and 17 has increased by almost 20%. So this is
incredible.
It's really serious. So this particular company has done a great job of trying to solve this problem, and they came up with a device, and it's called CellControl, and it's a device and an app, and it looks extra large here, but it's really not. It's about the size of your or your smartphone, a little bit thicker, and it actually mounts in your car behind your rearview mirror and onto your windshield, and it's solar powered.
Oh, great. Okay.
Which is really neat. So there's no wires, but what it does is it scans your car and determines who's in the driver's seat, and it restricts the activity that you can do on your mobile device while you're in the driver's seat.
So if I'm driving, I can't pick up my phone and do
text.
What's illegal, which is texting.
That's exactly right. Now, if you pass it to me and I'm in the passenger seat or to somebody in the back seat, then the restrictions are released and they can fully use it. So it's a really smart device.
That is smart.
Yeah, let me show you here. So we're actually in the car. This is at CES last week. This is one of the co-founders. This is Joe Barreau, and he's giving me a demo here of the device, and it actually shows here that restricts what you can do while you're driving. So it was really neat.
Do I have to download anything onto my phone or mobile device to do that?
Yeah, there's actually an app. So it works with the device. It's a device and an app, and actually a website too. And you can set up parameters on the website. So maybe you want to allow navigation.
Oh, sure. I needed that last week, definitely.
So maybe you don't want to restrict that while you're driving, but you do want to restrict from your teens for texting, emailing, surfing, all of those things. So you can set whatever parameters works for you and your family.
Great.
And this shows a picture of it here. So if you're in the driver's seat, it actually shows CellControl, device use is restricted. Important note, emergency calls are always allowed. That's never restricted.
Wonderful. That's fantastic.
And if you're parked, you're going less than 1 mile per hour, then it's also released as well. Okay.
Wow, this is a brilliant piece of technology. It really knows what's going on.
And so much so that they actually were one of the 2014 CES International Award winners for really their innovation in technology. So great device coming out in February. I have not tested it yet. I got a very detailed demo while I was at the show. I am going to be getting a demo unit. I will be testing it out and let our viewers know how it works. So,
that's great. So we'll let you, give it a little road test for us and explain how that works, but it'll be a great follow-up to this.
Yes, and I also want to let you know it's actually at a really reasonable price point too. They're going to sell these for $89.
$89 to save a life, well worth the investment.
Absolutely.
Now, if you want to learn more about this and some of the other things that Francie found out at the CES, all you have to do is send an email to ipadwisdom@gmail.com, put subscribe in the subject line, and you'll be lined up to get the e-newsletter that she sends. And next week, I mean, you brought back a lot of stuff for us. What's next week about?
Well, I've got weeks and weeks and weeks of content, but next week we're going to talk about 3D printing, which is making some great strides. They've got consumer models coming out. We'll talk about those. And also, if teachers want to enter into a contest to win a 3D printer, I'm going to tell you how to do that.
Wow, terrific. Great information. All right.